All right, and good evening. It is Tuesday. See, I don't even know what day it is anymore. It is Tuesday, and I am Dr. Mike. That would be me right there, Dr. Mike. Right, I'm from www.drmikesemporium.com. Dr. Mike's Shaving Emporium, Atlanta's original beard and hair and shaving supplies company, and we are here in Atlanta, Georgia, based in Tucker, Georgia. I'm going to keep moving this camera, keep sliding down. And hopefully you are following us on Instagram, and if you were, you happen to see a few photos from the weekend's frivolity. DR Mike's Emporium, that you can follow us there. That'd be great. Let me hop over here. There we go. Hello, Shawnee. Good, thank you very much. Ksenia, always good to see you. This is just sort of a catch up. Hey, Randy, Michael, good to see you. Thank you for being here. First and foremost, I want to let everybody know that everything's okay. Everything's okay. Just took a little time off. Just nothing bad, anything like that. Just needed to kind of regroup and take a moment to kind of collate everything that's been going on. And I will say that in honor of our friend Jim, who passed away, Dr. Mike's and all of you folks we have donated 3 trees to be planted in his honor. So we have a sort of a legacy tree thing. So I wanted to make sure that was mentioned. With that moving forward, we are always going to keep trying to keep moving and grooving forward. And again, I'm going to move the camera because, things move and shift. I just don't want y'all to get too seasick of me. Let's see. We attended the Southeast Punk Flea Market in Charleston, South Carolina over the weekend. Very big thank you to my middle sis, Susan, and my bro-in-law, Scott, who are down at the Isle of Palms. Thank you for housing me for the weekend, and just amazing meals. And Susan and I finished the puzzle in one day. We just knocked it out, bing, bang, boom. And it was just wonderful to see everybody and just get a chance to catch back up. So went down Thursday evening, spent the whole day on Friday. I got to walk on the beach. I got to help with the puzzle. I got to hit golf balls with Scott. We went to a wonderful place for dinner. And actually, Susan made some wonderful things for dinner. So that was really great. So thank you very much again for that. And then on Saturday, woke up early and went over to the Shrine Hall that they have at Patriots Point. Oh, thank you. I'll explain that in just a second. At Patriots Point, got set up and really had a nice quiet day of vending from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, it's a long day. But then on Sunday, we did the exact same thing. If you happen to notice the backdrop, I am not in the Dr. Mike's HQ. I'm in the Dr. Mike's main bathroom because we are currently renovating said HQ in the back. And fingers crossed, we'll have that done in the next couple of days, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But we met a lot of great folks. Tim Showers was there. Well, he was there, kind of, I think. I think he showed up at some point. I forget what he got there. Thanks, Tim. Good to see you. Always happy to see friends. And we had met a wonderful lady next to us vending who did tarot and henna. And yeah, so before y'all make any comments, I wanted to show y'all the Dr. Mike's henna that I got. She wanted to just kind of warm up. Yes, I do have a very flirty otter in the back. But this was, she wanted to warm up. And so she, art student and all that wonderful stuff. She was able to do all the Dr. Mike stuff. That was kind of cool. Hadn't had that done. So speaking of the Southeast Punk Flea Market, we actually had a young kid who bought his first razor, really excited. And I wanted to just take this time to do the Shave 101 like we always do. After an event where someone has bought their very first razor, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep doing this. Good to see you, Chris. Oh, welcome. So speaking of Chris, we'll call the little kid Chris. How about that? We'll call it Chris. Here we go. We're gonna show you a couple of things, and we got something new that I'm looking at that we might be carrying because it's kind of cool. I have, it's sliding down like this. So, all right. So, if I recall, Chris got a thing of the Ogala shaving stick. So Chris, imagine you just got out of the shower or you've washed your face. Okay, so you washed your face. Hey, Andrew. So your face is wet. You have your shave stick. Watch this. All you're going to do is rub this on those wet skin, right? And no, I'm not going to shave my beard off, but I'm going to shave around it. So get an idea. All right. Take your hands, wet your hands, and watch this. Not only is this helping to prepare your beard for shaving, it actually feels pretty good. So this is lathering, hand lathering, because if you don't have a brush, you got to do something, right? So this lathers up really nice and prepares your skin for shaving. Neat, huh? Great for travel, because I know that Chris travels a lot with his family of folks. So you also got a whole bunch of blades. The blades are in. Hey, Bob. Oh, Gonzo. There we go. Blades are typically in paper wrapped up like this. Look at this. And be careful when you open it. And here is a Rockwell 2C. See? Look at that. So this is the Rockwell 2C. It's a 3-piece, just like the Henson you got. But I just wanted to show people different things. It's a 3-piece. 1, 2, 3. How about that? Let me get this right here. So here's the top plate, which has the post on it, right? We're going to take this blade and put it right on top of those posts, right? Just like that. See how it fits? Now we're going to take our base plate, which is the bottom part, right? Four of you don't count the blade, right? And put that gently there. Now be careful. Take the handle and kind of attach it, screw it down, and always hold it by the short side. Right? Give it a nice turn. There we go. Just like that. Nice and snug. So now you're ready to shave. So out of pure habit, I always take the razor and put it in the water. I don't know why I do that. So here we go. The razor will cut at a pretty good 30-degree angle. So we're going to help it by leaning in. I'm going to lean in here so you can see what I'm doing. It's perpendicular to your face. Lift up until you feel the blade. Short strokes. And you're shaving. How about that? If you hold the razor by the long side, it is self-correcting. That blade will get you. And you can use either side of the razor. That's what they call it, a double-edged safety razor. Neat, huh? Okay. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of using short strokes. And you would do your whole face, right? Okay, because you don't have a beard like I do, because you're young. You're very young. And then I'm going to go up here to my chin. Still holding that angle. Now with the Henson, the angle is already built in. Really, really nice. I like that technology in there. So, and that's one of the neat things about razor, like shaving like this, is that you can make it your own. You can make it your own. Different razors, different blades, different soaps, different brushes. And hold on, because I'm going to show you something important now. Now we've done our first pass. We've gone from the top down, right, with the grain. Now watch this. Look what we have here. This is something I am considering bringing into the shop because it looks cool, right? This is from Noble Otter. It's a shaving brush, and it's a big chunkin' shaving brush. So it's a synthetic. But it's a nice handled synthetic. Look at the end there, right? And I will show you. Hold on. This is probably a 26 or 28 because I know this is a 24. Look at the difference in size. Isn't that wild? That's wild. So what are we going to do with this brush? What do you do with a brush? I'm going to drop it in the hot water. I'm going to let it heat up. Oh goodness. Okay, so here's our shaving stick. What do we do with that? I'm going to pull the brush out, right? This is the very first time using this brush. Give it a gentle squeeze, right? We want it moist, right? And we're going to take the brush and the soap. They sure do, out of Houston, Texas. And we're going to basically swirl it on this soap and get some soap on the brush right there, right? Now we're going to take it to our face. And look at the lather, how it comes quick. All right. So this is it has a good backbone, which means it's stiff, but not like crazy stiff. It's not like a boar hair brush. It's not going to bite you, but it really does. It's doing a great job. You never know. You never know. Okay. So, Chris, you re-lathered, and you don't have to use a brush, but it really helps. So we always shave on lathered skin. Don't try to I'm just going to get that. No, that's when you get bit. This is the across the grain pass. So it's kind of from the side to the side. And this is also how we reduce inflammation or irritation, right? Because we're only doing a few strokes and not with a 5-bladed cartridge nonsense. Okay. Going across here. And you'll actually hear the razor cutting through. It sounds like little scratches. All right. There we go. Music is by Micah Caldwell, I believe, if I remember correctly. Is it? And hopefully it's not too loud. New brush is the Noble Otter brush, and I have a feeling. Yeah. How about we carry this? What do you think? You think we'll have? Yeah, I'm going to keep touching it. And again, I'm going to lather one more time. All right, we will. And it's actually very moderately priced, so I'm very pleased. So yeah, we'll get this in the shop as soon as we can. How about that? Okay. So this is the last pass I usually follow, which is against the grain. So we're going to go from the bottom up. So I'm going to start with my neck. I'm going to do the clutch the pearls. This is what I call it, clutching the pearls, because you want your skin to be taut and be careful going up. So we're going up. And as you hear, the scritchy sound is getting less and less. I'm using no pressure. I'm just letting the weight of the razor do the job. And with the Henson, it's light, but it still does a wonderful job with the weight of that razor. Okay. So what do we do when we're going to up here? I'm going to hold up my jowl line and go up. And if y'all are wondering, yes, I did get a haircut about an hour and a half ago, or 2 hours ago, from our friend Charles at Maxim Barbershop. He says hello. He's our Surgeon General and a very good friend of ours. All right. So we'll get some more soap. And here's why I call shaving a hands-on process. I'm going to just kind of take some soap, run around, and feel if I've missed anywhere. And actually, so I have this little spot right here that usually needs a little more attention. And as you watch these videos, you'll know I say that every single time. There we go. And everything else is really, really clean. Go team. Don't forget the notch, exactly. Now, the notch is these little places around here, around your mouth, be careful. You can make silly faces. You can push the skin out so it's nice straight for the razor, like this. How's that? Okay. And then here's the notch. So I'm going to make sure that there's soap up there, and I'm going to get it right here because Charles did a great job. There we go. All right. So now rinse your face off. Rinse your face from all the soap. And I'm just going to take my towel, be right back. Going to wet my hands. Okay. Let me get this towel. Don't pay attention. Okay, nice and clean. Nice and clean. And a very important step after shaving, and I've already given it away, it's called after shave. And it is a way to protect your skin after you've shaved, right? When you shave, you are doing something to your face. You're doing something to your skin. Let's see what the old chest here has to offer. Oh, look at this. Okay. This is from Spain. It's Mirsol emulsion, and you can actually shave with this stuff. It's so slick, but it has kind of a, I think it's sort of a lemony fragrance, but there's something else in it that makes it really funky. And so when we put aftershave on, we are helping to heal our skin. And we want to make sure our skin is as healthy as we are. So there we go. So there is your basic 3-pass shave for our friend Chris, who just got his new razor. So congratulations, Chris. Greatly appreciate it. Now, post-care, right? So razor has got some soapy gunk in it. Just rinse it out in the water, right? It's nice and clean now. You can take your towel, be careful, dry it off. Don't get cut. There we go, nice and dry. We don't want to keep this in the shower. We don't want to keep it by the sink, or else it'll get rusty, right? We want to make sure it's in a safe place. And with the brush, look at this brush, right? Even with just a little soap, it's still doing a phenomenal job. We're gonna put this back in our water. We're gonna give it a couple of squeezes, because squeezing things is good, right? Yeah, they do. I would love to get some. I am not using my fancy razor holder just yet. Waiting for the everything to be done. So I'm basically, here, I'll show you. I've rinsed the brush out and I've given it squeezes just like that to kind of help the soap get out, because you don't want to leave soap in here and you don't want to leave it wet. So I'm going to take this towel. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, very good. We'll have more information on this brush in a little while. How about that? All right. Thank you very much. Again, I'll do this just one more time because, there we go. There we go. So looking forward to getting back to the routine of doing these shave videos. Hopefully you haven't missed me too much. We're taking care of business. Had a really good Southeast Punk Flea Market. Great drive. Very good. My brother-in-law makes some wonderful old fashions. Just going to tell you that. And let's see. Our next show is going to be February 17th. That's a Saturday at the Goblin Market, a Frost Fair. So be ready for that. And I will also say that I believe I'm doing a shaving panel, much like this, at Con Possible, which will be, I believe, on Friday night, the 16th. So I'll give you more information as I get more information. And after that, we're headed for Huntsville for the Comic and Pop Culture. No, we're headed to Chattanooga. How about that? Huntsville is in April or May or something like that. But Chattanooga is near the end of the month, and I'm looking forward to going back to Chattanooga. We love Chattanooga-burg. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, especially the kitten right there. That's you, right? Looping. So you kids have, I got to stay busy. Keeps me from being too weird always. So with that, I will say, Chris, thank you for getting your razor. Really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let us know. Let's see. And if you're going to shave, we know you are. And if you got a beard, which, got this trimmed up, made my face look small, right? Shave dapper. Beard dapper. Be your dapper best. We'll see you soon. Good night.